my first time meeting Olivia would have been at Startup Weekend Limerick, which was a little under 3 weeks ago. You won Startup Weekend. Maybe give us your story, your experience. I know you've been interested in how you came up with the product idea and stuff like that. So maybe give a bit of background on that.
Okay, so my son is 9, and as I started developing my own company, he kind of got a bee in his bonnet and he wanted a slice of the action. So he wanted to come down to Limerick and take part in Startup Weekend. And I said, fine, if you want to do it, absolutely, but you're competing with adults, so you got to have a good idea, or I'm not supporting this.
Okay.
So I've been known to be a harsh kind of,
You set the bar high.
I do. I set the bar high. So we thought about a few ideas. He threw a few of them out. Like had no problem saying that's crap, man, that's crap, and that's good. So he hooked onto this idea of a watch. It sort of came about of him taking out the bins and never getting rewarded for it. I guess I forget the positive reinforcement. So it kind of developed from that, and it did come together in the car on the way down to Limerick, where we really went through the finer points and looking at the Startup Weekend sort of protocol as well, and going through that.
I think it's a wonderful story as well, because it just means you can creating startups in the backseat of a car on the road from Galway is just fascinating.
Yeah.
So you're obviously you're a seasoned entrepreneur. You're seasoned at everything you do, really. So as a Galwegian, I know you've come down to Limerick and you've probably experienced the startup scene that's like here. I suppose, what would you like to see for like the West Coast? Because I think we should kind of bond together as this kind of like West Coast startup scene. What would you like to see for the West Coast to really kind of enhance the startup scene in the next 12 months?
Definitely. I think like there's a certain group of people involved in Startup Weekends in all the cities around Ireland. Ireland's a very small place. I really would like to see all those connections closer. Like we can go West Coast against the big smoke, but ultimately we should all be going together, and we're at the same standard as Dublin. I don't feel like we're below that standard at all. The talent here and in Dublin is both amazing, so I think we should just get over where we're from and be from Ireland.
A little bit more integration, a little bit more connectivity.
Absolutely,
and, let's create our own little kind of California here.
Yeah, a bit more diversity, obviously more women, more people who are not from Ireland as well, like they have a lot more to give. I think there's a lot of non-nationals here and students here, international students.
Yeah.
We should be roping them into the startup scene. They have different perspectives.
I think so, yeah, and just tapping into like a larger, wider network is very, very important.
Yeah.
Okay, brilliant. Listen, thank you very much for your
There you
time.
go. Welcome.
Olivia Lavelle.